he kind of proved what everybody assumed, you know, that he wasn't the real deal.
Has this happened before where people no-show?
It's happened before, but this fight in particular had a lot of hype because Christian put the hype behind it, you know. He got on his hype machine and he had everybody believing that he was going to come here and do damage.
So is Christian Darrow welcome to fight on the next UCL, or what's the future of Darrow in the UCL?
Christian, I mean, listen, Christian Darrow right now, he's a marked man, you know. That's not even a joke.
What does that mean?
A marked man means he's going to have a lot of people to deal with because in the martial arts community, there's always a sense of brotherhood and respect, and when you con people, a lot of people aren't too fond of that. So, you know, he's got a lot of issues that he's got to look forward to, you know, and you know, other than dealing with James, he's going to have to deal with me and whoever I send in his direction. He's going to have to deal with a lot of the contacts I make and people who are just going to 86 him and not acknowledge him, you know. And if they do, they're going to acknowledge him for the con man he is.
So what do you think happened today?
I think, you know, well, like James said he was probably high on crack and he probably came down off his high and realized that he was going to get his ass kicked.
And do you think that's a reasonable assessment of the situation?
Hey, listen, if you don't call me back and you don't defend yourself, then we're gonna make any assessments and any assumptions we want. So it was up to him to come and defend himself. He did it. So we'll say what we want, and it's written in stone as far as I'm concerned.
Any special shout outs to the Underground Forum? Anything you'd like to tell the people online following this debacle?
Yeah, don't believe everything you hear.
We're here with James Funaro. We're starting to wrap up and get out of the UCL card from today. And James, unfortunately, you came here ready to go and did not have a fight. You want to elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, not much elaboration needed. I didn't have a fight. I showed up. I had a good time. Underground Combat League, SafeValleyTudo.com is everyone repped good. You know, we had a lot of good teams here. They beat the shit out of each other under the True Valley Tudo rules. That's it.
And any thoughts on Christian Darrow?
Honestly, no. I don't think it deserves any more thought. I'm pretty much, I'll probably post up those, you know, the least I could do for you guys is post up the cell phone camera video of our fight that we did have. I'm very pissed. He said he was going to show up. He told the promoter he was on the way, for God's sakes, you know, and then 3 hours later, he's still not here, you know. I was all amped up, ready to fight. It sucks.
Any thoughts on why he didn't show up? I mean, especially when he called Peter and said he was on his way.
Yeah, no, you know, maybe he got hit by a bus and I'm just sounding like a dick now, but hopefully he didn't, obviously, you know. I don't know what happened. Maybe he didn't plan to show up all along. I really, honestly, God, thought he was going to show up.
Peter said that when he spoke to him, the Christian stated he had a underground fight about 9 this morning and needed to get some stitches, but was going to make it here.
That's bullshit. Okay. Because I told him I took a fight last night on 3 days' notice. I took a fight, and I told Christian, he said, oh, are you not going to be able to fight? What happens if you get cut? I said, Christian, if I get cut, I guarantee I will duct tape my head shut and I will Gorilla Glue my cuts and we will fight. I will do anything to fight. So,
well, you did come here. You probably had not a lot of sleep coming back from AC and coming out here, you know, from out by where you are, from home, and you came here ready to go. And do you think that we're going to ever hear anything more about this, or you think it's dead in the water right now?
I think it's dead. You know, it's not something I'm going to pursue. Why would I want to pursue some guy who's never fought before? Personally, I'm going to take about 6 months off and just train and come back pretty much. You know, I'm going to take a break from fighting. I'm fighting a lot, so it's going to take some training, do some tournaments, jiu-jitsu, maybe some boxing matches, and aim for a higher fish. You know, this is not really what I'm looking to do here with him. So this was just a fun day.
And also, I mean, we did our last interview. You said that this was going to be your last amateur, and you were going to turn pro after that. Those plans still look the same when you're going to take that 6 months training?
Well, that's what, you know, my goal is. You know, you got to try it one day, right? You know,
sure.
I mean, I have more fights than a lot of guys who did one pro. So I fought some good people. I've lost some really good guys. I've beat some good guys. So, you know, I want to take 6 months off, like I said, improve my skill sets and take some boxing matches, jiu-jitsu tournaments, maybe medal a little bit, and then you know, try to do something.
And your gym again is BoxFit?
BoxFitUSA.net. I also train with, that's a gym I help run, but I train under the Vamos brothers. They're new recent black belts under Joe D'Arcy. Obviously, Joe D'Arcy, come on, you know, to beat black belts under that dude, that's pretty legit. It's VamosJujitsu.net, and And, that's it.
Great. Thanks, James.